Sometimes you have a whinge. But look, I've got two people walking towards me and they're pulling in, which is great. That's exactly what you want. Not like them two back there. Go on, mate. Oh, well done, runner. Woo. Do some exercises on my forearms and my hands. I think it's from the Bracken ride. So bumpy. Even the gravel was very bumpy. Oh, the clock is 11:11. I wonder if the syncing is completed on the phone. I might stop and have a look at that. Oh, hold on. It stopped spinning around. I'm going to wait here for a second. Alright, it said route loaded then. It's carried on syncing. Right. It's definitely got me on the right route. A bit of a climb here, so I'm going to cheat. Put it in turbo. We should get up to the Taff Trail up here now, so it's just a bit of a cut through. And I'm not sure if I should leave it in level 3 or drop it to level 2, because that back wheel, I'm going to drop it to level 2. On that back wheel spinning on this rock here. Oh. Right. Oh. Come on. Yes. Whew. That is quite a challenge. That's a bit of a challenge. Laying the bike down with the rear mech facing up. I'm right up that on a mountain bike. It's crazy. Right, so where am I going? I'll do a slightly shorter ride today because I've got plans later to visit family. So, promised the wife I wouldn't do the whole hog. Great thing about gravel bikes, you can just get through. See there, look, the climb profile here. That's the bit I'm on. and it goes all the way at the top. So I can see the LEDs on the left, my actual directional arrows to show I'm on course. 750 meters to the next turn. If I want to change the page, press this button and I get this data here. Current heart rate 125. The time is nearly 11:30. 96% of battery on the Wahoo. 19 degrees centigrade. The number of calories I burnt so far. Yeah, next page. It's back to the climb, but without the map. It's the grade. You can go into the Wahoo app on the phone and set up the LEDs to mean different things. Also, if you press the routes button, it gives you like your turn by turn instructions. Nice gravel here, and we're kind of on the highest point of this climb as well, so it's good to have this. Get some good views here of Cardiff. That's where I was the other day. Llanwano up our way as well. And right in the foreground, Cardiff or Aft. You can see the rocks that I was up on a couple of weeks ago. South Mountain, you can just make out the tumulus at the top. So you got these lovely wood carvings, sculptures. Little claws. It's a pine marten foraging on the forest floor. Might be slippery. And it's not gravel here, it's hard pack with prices and mud, little logs, the odd little route. And you get down a pretty sketchy descent now. And see how wet it is. Obviously I'm fully rigid. I wouldn't see the point in having a suspension seat post because you don't really sit on it when you're going down rocky descents. You're up on the pedals, stood up. But I could certainly see the benefit now of slightly lower air pressures in the front wheel. That I can see. I'm running about 50 in there now. And it makes for quite a rough descent. Thank you. I could see a benefit of having a suspension stem, like a redshift Unfortunately, I can't fit it on this bike because it's the proprietary stem on here with cables going through it, which is, I don't know if that's something I'm going to be able to get around, I don't know. The other thing obviously is a gravel fork. Now they have got air forks, quite reasonably priced, 150 quid odd. Oh, this is, just checking the easiest line. Oh, cruise. And they're about 150 quid on Amazon. Oh, obviously they're a copy, if you like, or similar function. Oh, that was a bit dodgy there then, because you're in the drops. You've got nowhere to go with your body weight apart from left to right. Up fore and aft is that there. That's as much as I can go. There we are. Well, I made it down. That pure sort of element of gravel riding where you get to feel what you're riding. I actually quite like that. Obviously I'm not going to get to do a massively long ride on this anyway, because it's restricted by the battery range. So if I was doing like a multi-day ride, say on my other gravel bike, then yeah, you know, I think you would start feeling it in the hands and the forearms. When you're doing a 2 or 3 or 4 hour ride, it's manageable. It's not a bad thing. It's a bit like a workout, isn't it? Breaking down muscles and that, but you only end up building up more strength. You know, it's good in that respect, isn't it? You've got to look at the benefits. Right. Oh, it's very muddy here. Oh, there are some big rocks sticking up, which you don't want to be going down there too fast on a gravel bike. Again, still on mountain bike territory, I know that. Oh, there's one sticking up right there. I just managed to get around it. You don't want to be spending, you know, hours on a ride like this, repairing punctures. You know, I think you've got to, speed kind of goes out the window in favour of getting around without a mechanical. Because, you know, I'm sure if I had chunkier wheels and maybe a gravel fork, then you just end up riding it more like it's a mountain bike. But then, you know, is that then just a mountain bike with drop handlebars? Because if that's the case, I would have bought an e-mountain bike, not an e-gravel bike. I think that's the thing, it's what you want, isn't it? There's a lot of, which bike is better for what, you know? And, how about what bike gives you the feedback you want? You know, do you want to be floating on air? Or do you want a bit of feedback? Or do you want to ride through a stream? And now I'm on the tarmac and just cruising along. And of course this is where the gravel bike now offers you similar benefits to a road bike. You know, speed and just ease, comfort, to move your hands around. what you want, isn't it? It's all about what you want at the end of the day. Right. Right. Heart rate monitor app is still connected to my phone, which is connected to the Wahoo. Wind is picking up now. It is nice and cooling. I'm slightly off the beaten track here. There we go. Very rooty and rocky here. We've got short climb coming up now. Ooh. There we go. Short climb. Let's get up this climb. On the top bit now. Be wary of squirrels and dogs. Oh. And bumps. Not the smoothest. Quite rough. One thing I found improved in my body since riding for the last couple of years on a gravel bike, which I used to find hard at first, my body's kind of adapted to it. So asking me to follow the blue line here. Into a headwind. Picking this up as I climb. Which it is. Oh. Okay, get the dropped.